Sam 100.7, and what's going on? Happy Halloween, everybody! And on the line with us, he was actually in the movie Halloween H2O. That's by no means his most famous role, though. You also know him from Chicago Hope. Ladies and gentlemen, joined with us. I'm so excited to have one of the new stars of the NBC hit show Life, Adam Arkin, with us. Good morning, Adam. How you doing?
Good morning, Tony. Hi.
It is so cool to have you on, man. I've been a fan of yours for many years now, and so good to see you back on TV on Life. I know it's got to be a great experience so far with you on the show, right?
We've been having a ball. Yeah, it's a really interesting show and a great group of people, good time.
Now, you play Ted Early on the show, buddy of Charlie Cruz, the Damian Lewis is the main character there. Unique story of Ted Early. Both you guys, I guess, former prison guys, now out in the free world. Tell everybody kind of what your role is as Ted on the show.
Well, the show deals with Charlie Cruz, who is a former L.A. police officer accused of a crime he didn't commit. He is sent to prison for 12 years, serving a life sentence. He's exonerated on new evidence and gets his old job at the LAPD back. And only now he's a multimillionaire because he receives a huge financial settlement, undisclosed sum, but it's clearly a lot of money for his wrongful incarceration. So he's now solving crimes and sort of getting used to life back on the outside, and also working on uncovering the conspiracy that set him up. And I play, as you said, I play a character named Ted Early, a white-collar criminal that he met in prison. Can't get his old job back. He's not allowed to work with public funds anymore. He was formerly a high roller, sort of Wall Street type.
Yeah.
And now my only client, my only job is to handle the financial estate of Charlie Cruz. And I live in a room above his garage and am sort of his confidant and business manager.
You seem like a fun guy on the show. Can we trust you, though? I mean, are you in this for the good? Because you did go to jail, for some bad stuff. But I mean,
that's sort of a question that's left open to a minor degree.
Yeah.
I haven't been focusing on any untrustworthy elements of the character. I have so far been sort of taking my cues from the way he's written, and at the moment he seems like a guy that's pretty interested in redemption and seems very, very loyal to Charlie. But Rand Ravitch, our executive producer, definitely has a mischievous side. So anything is possible. He could have Ted go over to the dark side at some point. I don't know.
It's a fun show, and like I said, it's kind of a different spin on your classic, cop drama and everything. And it's cool how you kind of get to play almost in a comic relief kind of role. Do you like kind of the way that the character of Ted's kind of portrayed so far as kind of like the kind of, I don't say goofy, but kind of the lighthearted and adding a little bit of I guess humorous moments to Charlie's life and day-to-day activities?
I do like it. I like it more when the humor is coming out of our relationship rather than any kind of goofy situations that the character might find himself in.
Yeah.
And of late, the producers have kind of promised me early on that they don't want to limit the character to just that function in the show, and they've been good to their word. They actually have found a very interesting way of weaving my character into the central conspiracy storyline. And I've been enjoying the kind of variety of what that allows them to write for me.
And the show is Life. It is on tonight at 9 o'clock here in Bowling Green. And we're talking to Adam Arkin, Ted Early on the show. Of course, you know him as well from Chicago Hope. You were on Frasier, Northern Exposure. The list goes on. You're basically every cool show ever made. I believe that would be the best way to describe it.
I've been very lucky to be involved with some pretty terrific projects, yeah.
Big Halloween, what are your big Halloween plans?
Well, I have two kids. I have a 20-year-old daughter who's at college in Boston, and I have a son who will be 3 in December.
Right.
So neither one of them are like prime candidates for Halloween, although my son is starting to get pretty geared up about it. So he has 3 different costumes, and he's going to have to decide. The time has come that he's going to have to narrow it down to one of them. He's got Thomas the Train, a dinosaur costume, and a pirate costume. So we'll find out which one he wants to go with today.
Who's the clubhouse leader right now of the three, you think?
I have a feeling Thomas the Train may be winning out.
And I guess with the three, you're familiar with the whole Thomas the Train, the whole story there, and that whole 9 yards as well, right? Every kid's cartoon out there, I bet you're totally up to speed on it. And would that be a true statement?
I know the name of more steam engines than I ever knew existed, and I could actually probably rattle off which one of them had to be recalled too, for that matter.
There you go. I was going to say yes, the lead paint, rocking and rolling. Man, and what's your favorite Halloween movie?
Oh, come on! I mean, I have to go with Halloween H2O just for for personal reasons. But I think I'm lucky enough to have a father that's in the business as well.
Yes.
My father's Alan Arkin, and he starred in a film that a lot of people will come up to me and say was one of the scariest films they ever saw, which is a movie with Audrey Hepburn called Wait Until Dark.
Ooh.
And that's right up there. If anybody has not seen that movie, it's definitely worth getting on Netflix and tracking it down.
Well, let me throw a little original Halloween knowledge at you here. Since you're on in Bowling Green, Kentucky, did you know John Carpenter, of course, guy who did Halloween,
yes.
went to school here at Western for a while before he went to USC. The original Halloween, even though it was set in Illinois, a lot of the locations right here in Bowling Green where you're talking today. There's
really?
one for you. Yeah, there's one for you to throw to all your buddies today when you're talking. Right, you talked to a guy in Bowling Green who,
I
think
I may have to make a pilgrimage to Bowling Green just for that.
Yeah, the whole movie, every location in it, were references to areas right here. So at Halloween, the movie Halloween around here is like sacred. I mean, people don't even. It's almost surreal and very creepy. I wouldn't come around here in the month of October. We all wear the weird like William Shatner mask. It's very creepy, very creepy. I would stay away if at all possible. Anyway, thanks for coming on with us, hanging out this morning for a little while. What can we look forward to tonight on Life?
I'm not sure which episode is airing tonight. We've been working round the clock, and I don't know. I don't remember which storyline is taking place tonight. I can guarantee you that. Oh, you know what? I know tonight that there are definitely more clues emerging involving the conspiracy,
right.
and the involvement of Charlie's partner in that conspiracy, and that more will be revealed about that tonight for sure.
I like it. It's Adam Arkin. He plays Ted Early, Charlie Crew's financial advisor and confidant on Life. It's on at 9 o'clock tonight on NBC here in Bowling Green. Thank you so much for coming on. Happy Halloween to you, Adam.
Thank you, and have a safe one out there, folks.
Hey, you know it, buddy. All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Kicking it up a notch on the show right there. Adam Arkin. How cool is that, man? Here's Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch on Sam.